Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Anunta, the Crochet World, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel, like, share and comment on my videos. And today we're going to do this beautiful pattern for a 3D heart keychain. Here it is. It looks like this, and for this one I've used my 100% cotton yarn, and for this one I've used my this 3 mm of the hook. Here it is. So let's begin. So here it is. We will start with a magic circle. So just have your yarn around your fingers like this, and make an X here. Just have the second strand of yarn at the back and have your hook. Now insert your hook like this and grab your yarn, grab the second strand of yarn through this first strand of yarn, and here it is. It is your magic circle, and here I'm just gonna have a chain one. Now this chain one is not a stitch. I've just made this chain one only to secure this magic circle, and here it is. And now we're gonna have 12 double crochets into this magic circle. So for that, just insert your hook into this magic circle like this and grab your yarn. You're gonna have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops and chain 1. Now this one single crochet and a chain one will count as our first double crochet. So this is our first double crochet, and now we're going to have another 11 double crochets into this magic circle. So for that, yarn over and insert your hook into this magic circle, grab your yarn. You're going to have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, and this is your second double crochet. Again, yarn over, insert your hook into this magic circle, grab your yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops. Again, yarn over, insert your hook into this magic circle, grab your yarn. You're gonna have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops. Here it is. And here we got this 4 double crochets. In total, we're gonna need 12 double crochets. So keep on having a double crochets into this magic circle, and I'm gonna meet you after my 12 double crochets. And here it is. I've got my this 12 double crochets here, and now we will just pull over this loose end and we will tighten up over this magic circle. Here it is. It looks like this. Now here, this is our single crochet and this is our chain one. So this is our first double crochet. So here it is. I'm just going to insert my hook into this first double crochet. Now here I will take the front loop only. So just insert your hook into the front loop of this first double crochet. Here it is, like this, and yarn over and grab a yarn and make a slip stitch here, and that's how we will finish over this round number 1. Here it is. It looks like this. And now here I'm just gonna have a chain 1, and I will again insert my hook into this first stitch into the front loop of this first stitch. Here it is, like this. Grab a yarn and have 1 single crochet and chain 1. Now here, this 1 single crochet and a chain 1 again will count as our first double crochet, and now we will have 1 double crochet on each stitch here, but all of the double crochets will be front loop only double crochets. So again, I will go to this next stitch. This is my next stitch, and here again I'm going to yarn over and will insert my hook into the front loop of this second stitch here like this, and grab a yarn. You're going to have 3 loops in your hook, yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops. Again, we will go to this next stitch, insert your hook, yarn over and insert your hook into the front loop of this next stitch here like this. Grab a yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops. Here it is. Now keep on having 1 double crochet front loop only on each stitch, and by the end you're gonna have 12 double crochets, all front loop only stitches, and I'm gonna meet you at the end here. And here it is. I've got this 12 double crochets here, all front loop only, and now we will go at the back. So here it is. We got this back loop stitches here, and now we will work on this back loop stitches here. Now here we will have 2 double crochets into each back loop stitch. So by the end we are gonna have our 24 double crochets, all back loop only stitches. So here it is. We will go to this first stitch. Now this is our first stitch. You can easily find this back loop. So here it is. This is our back loop. Now here we will not finish up our round with any slip stitch or anything. We will straight away start this next round, and yarn over and insert your hook into the back loop of this first stitch. Here it is, like this. Grab a yarn and have 1 double crochet here, yarn over, again go to that same stitch into this back loop of the same stitch, grab a yarn and have your another double crochet here. Here it is, like this. Now we will have 2 double crochets back loop only into each back loop stitch here. So again, yarn over and insert your hook into this next back loop, and here again we're going to have 2 double crochets here, 1 and 2. Now keep on repeating this pattern, and by the end you're going to have your 24 double crochets. Now here, if you think that you're going to forget which one is your first stitch, here it is. You can have the stitch marker on your this first stitch. So here it is, we got over the 6 stitches. You can have your stitch marker on your this first stitch, so that you will remember that that is your first stitch. I'm not gonna have a stitch marker because I don't need it, and that is completely optional. So it's only for your reference. If you want to know which one is your first stitch, you can have your stitch marker on your this first stitch. Now keep on having 2 double crochets into each back loop, and by the end you're gonna have your 24 double crochets, and I'm gonna meet you at the end. Remember, we are working on our this back loop stitches here, and here it is. I've got my this 24 double crochets here, and now here we will turn our work. So here it is, turn your work, and we will start working at the back side of our this work. So now we will work on our this strain of yarn, this one, this stitches. So we will work on our this stitches, this strain of yarn, this one, 1, 2, 3. We're going to work on our this strain of yarn in here, this one. This. We will start working on this one. Now for your first stitch, always remember your first string of yarn is here. Always remember that one, it is here, because here it is. You got your this first 2 double crochets here, and this is your 1 string of yarn, not this one, not this one. This one is your first string of yarn. So we will work on this one. So here it is. Just have this yarn and turn your work here. Now here into our this first string of yarn, we are going to have 4 stitches. So for that, our first stitch will be a treble crochet. So for that, just yarn over twice and insert your hook into this first string of yarn here, like this. Insert your hook and grab a yarn. You're going to have 4 loops in your hook. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, and this is your first treble crochet. Now we will have 1 double treble crochet here. So for that, we will yarn over for 3 times. So here it is, it's 1, 2 and 3. Yarn over for 3 times and insert your hook again into that same stitch here, like this, and grab a yarn. You're gonna have 5 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops. So here it is. This is your double treble crochet. Now here on top of our this double treble crochet, we will have a picot stitch. So for that, chain up 2, skip this chain 2, go to this double treble crochet, insert your hook into this 2 string of yarn here, like this, grab your yarn and make a slip stitch here, and this is our picot stitch. Now we will have 1 more double treble crochet here into our this same stitch. So for that, yarn over 3 times, insert your hook into this same stitch, into this first stitch, and grab a yarn, and you're gonna have 5 loops on your hook. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops. Here it is. And now we will have 1 treble crochet into our this same stitch. So for that, we will yarn over twice, go to that same stitch, insert your hook, grab a yarn, and have your 1 treble crochet. So here it is. We will yarn over and pull our yarn through 2 loops for 3 times here. Here it is. Here, like this. So here it is. We got over this 4 stitches here, 1 treble crochet, 1 double treble crochet, a picot stitch, another double treble crochet, and 1 treble crochet. We got over this 4 stitches into our this first stitch. And now we will go to this next stitch. Now here it is. This is our next stitch, and here we will have 2 treble crochets. So for that, yarn over twice and go to this next stitch here, like this. Insert your hook, grab a yarn, and now yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops for 3 times. Again, yarn over twice, insert your hook into that same stitch, grab a yarn, and now yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops for 3 times. Here it is. We got over this 2 treble crochets here, and now we will go to this next stitch. So this is our next stitch. Now here we will have 3 double treble crochets into this 1 stitch. So for that, we will yarn over for 3 times. So here it is, it's 1, 2, and 3. Insert your hook into this next stitch here, like this, grab a yarn, and yarn over and spool your yarn through 2 loops for 4 times. So here it is, it's 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is our first double treble crochet. Again, yarn over for 3 times, insert your hook into that same stitch, grab a yarn, and now yarn over and spool your yarn through 2 loops for next 4 times. Here it is. And now again, yarn over for 3 times, insert your hook into that same stitch, grab a yarn, and have your this third double treble crochet here like this. Now we will go to this next stitch. Now here again we will have 3 double treble crochet. Just we are going to repeat our this pattern here into this next stitch. So again we will yarn over for 3 times, insert your hook into this next stitch, grab a yarn, and yarn over and spool your yarn through 2 loops for next 4 times. Here it is, that's 1. Again, insert your hook into that same stitch, yarn over for 3 times, insert your hook into that same stitch, and now yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops for 4 times. This is your second double treble crochet, and that's going to be our third double treble crochet. So yarn over for 3 times, insert your hook into the same stitch, and yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops for next 4 times. Here it is, like this. So here we got over this 3 double treble crochet, and we got over this another 3 double treble crochet. Here it is, like this. And now we will go to this next stitch. Now here into this next stitch we will have 1 treble crochet. So for that we will yarn over for 2 times only. Go to this next stitch, insert your hook, grab a yarn, yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops. And now we will have 1 double crochet into over this same stitch. So for that, yarn over only for 1 time, go to that same stitch, grab a yarn, and have 1 double crochet here like this. And now we will go to this next stitch, and here we will have 1 half double crochet and 1 single crochet. So for that, yarn over, insert your hook into this next stitch here like this, grab a yarn, yarn over and pull your yarn through all 3 loops. This is your 1 half double crochet. Again, go to that same stitch, insert your hook, grab a yarn, you're going to have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, and this is your 1 single crochet. And now we will go to this next stitch, insert your hook into this next stitch like this, grab a yarn, and have 1 slip stitch here. Here it is, like this. And now we will cut our yarn. So simply cut your yarn and secure your this last stitch, and now hide your all of these ends in. Now if you want, you can hide your all these ends in later on. Now if you want to create a loop in here, so for that I will simply go somewhere in here, and I will pick any of the stitch. There is no stitch count in here, just pick any random stitch in here, and we will simply attach over this yarn here into any of your the stitch. And now we will chain up 20. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Simply have this 20 chains, insert your hook, again that same stitch, here it is, into the same stitch, grab your yarn, and have 1 slip stitch here like this, and cut your yarn. Here it is. Secure your this last stitch here, and now hide all of your this ends in, and I'm going to meet you after that. And here it is, our 3D heart is ready, and it looks like this. This is a perfect for your keychain or a key ring. Here it is, and I hope you have liked my today's tutorial. If you have liked, please like, share and comment on my videos, and please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you into the next video. Till then, bye.